Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, everyone,
You know, greet
uh,
us. You know,
to
greet us.
the Cannon and Crowd podcast. I have KY and Damian again
Hello,
for
everybody. Hello, everybody.
a match week preview. Damian, how are you feeling?
Yeah, feeling good.
Feel like a
It's good
king, yeah?
to yeah. I mean, it's good to have the Prem back.
Juliet
Can't wait.
itself. Meh, 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 meh.
Exactly. It's noisy. It's noisy.
Let me sing it for you now, because when I start singing it for myself, you not feel like, oh, I do something wrong. Because I'll sing it. I'll
Let's
be
get there
singing for
first.
myself.
Let's
But
get there first.
let me just say,
KY, how you feeling? How you feeling, KY? I like the
I'm
confidence, by
excited.
the way.
Football
Yeah,
is not
how
like
you
football
feeling?
left. Not like football left,
Football is back, man.
but
Football never
but
win.
um
Yeah,
yeah, I
club football is
know,
back.
but like I'm just happy that
Yeah.
yeah, I'm excited.
Cool, 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 cool. Nice, nice. It's nice to have you guys back. It's nice to have our listeners back. It's exciting. Like the international break can be a drag sometimes. Didn't help that Nigeria didn't do too well. But yeah,
I
all in
didn't even follow
all,
them. I'm sorry.
it's good to be
I
back.
didn't even,
Anyways, what's been happening over the international break? What's been happening with your team, Damien?
Uh, Isak is finally a Liverpool player after several
Yeah,
months of back and forth with
yeah,
Newcastle.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah.
exciting. And right now it seems like all our injured players are also back. So like we have a fully fit squad for a very tough upcoming game weeks.
why are
So
you the
yeah, I'm
hype
excited
of
for
this
that.
game now? It's Bundy now. Nothing like tough, yeah.
No, we have Champions League too now. We are playing Champions League
Yeah,
as
Check
well.
yeah,
his
yeah, yeah. That I will
Real
agree.
Madrid, Real Madrid.
check his FPL. He probably has four Liverpool players, and that's not even possible. He probably has four. He probably has
Nah, I
four
only have
Liverpool
Salah,
players.
Salah and
And he
Ekitike.
has triple captains. He has triple captains, one of them. And he's telling us it's all good. Okay. Apart from that, I think you mentioned Frimpong being back. So basically, you're going with your first team, like full on against Burnley. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
kick, cakewalk, cakewalk. What about you, KY? What's been happening with Arsenal?
I wouldn't say anything has been really happening with Arsenal per se. It's just whatever joy a lot of Arsenal fans were having, and kind of just just went off the rail after the Liverpool game. And
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
share the same enthusiasm though. Yes, I wasn't happy we lost, but I'm still as confident in the
Yeah, you
team.
still have the energy. You still have the energy.
Yeah, I
Definitely have
still
the
have
energy.
the energy.
Yeah.
So it's like just to me, it's like again we're like in that cycle of injuries already for some players to be back to see like what the full team looks like, and I really hope like we get to see that is a Gyökeres, Saka,
Mm-hmm.
Odegaard, Rice,
Yeah.
the front six. Just I hope they just play together. But like for now, Madueke is still is filling in the shoes quite well,
Cool,
quite
cool, cool.
adequately. So yeah.
Cool, 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 cool. Okay, okay. So for other teams, Man City actually signed Donnarumma, which is
Donnarumma,
which
yeah.
is crazy because it's like nobody's mentioning it, but that's a Champions League winner. That's Donnarumma, man. It's
Yeah.
not just not some guy.
Like,
Also, another fun fact
sorry,
is
just to put like an
yeah,
extra point on that. It's like I did not think that I would see City swap out their two goalkeepers at the end of last season.
yeah.
That wasn't a change I saw coming, and all of a sudden they've signed two new goalkeepers. And now, like, it makes you wonder if you're Trafford, how would you feel? Because it's like
Yeah, he came in thinking
felt
he'll be number
the
one.
number one,
Then
and now it's like you will no longer be the number one, depending on how Guardiola sees Donnarumma. So it's like it's a dicey one over there. Yeah.
mm, word, word, word. So yeah, another thing I wanted to say was, do you know one funny thing?
Yeah.
Man, you are actually above Man City on the table, bro. So Man U
That's
fans,
true.
big up, big up, big up, big up, big up, big up. Yeah,
That's mad.
big up
That's
Man U
mad.
Yeah.
fans.
I'm mad. A man you come from Villeri. A
I
man you
told you,
come
man.
from
I
Villeri.
told you. I know.
A
I try
man
my
you come
best. I
from
try my
Villeri.
best. I try my best to be as kind as possible. Yeah.
Mm,
So yeah,
mm.
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, moving on. Right. Oh yeah, another prop for Man U before I move on. Actually, they don't have negative goal difference, bro. They have zero. They have zero. That's an
True,
improvement,
true,
man.
true,
You
true.
can't go. Is it 3 or 2 seasons finishing with negative goal difference and you're on zero and we won't clap for you? Come
Shame on
I mean,
Arsenal, man. Arsenal should have fired in more goals. But
on.
yeah.
after
So that they'll be
after
negative.
just
Yeah.
3 games.
I mean, it's a long way to go, but let's
I
see if they
remember
can
those years that
actually.
Arsenal was negative goal difference after three
Yeah,
games.
bro.
That,
Let's see if
that's
they can
all or
actually
nothing
crack.
here.
They can crack like
That all or
plus
nothing
one.
here. We had
If
the
they can
same
crack
thing.
plus one, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice.
Crack
Anyways,
plus
let's.
one. Crack plus one means they're beating Man City this weekend.
It's possible. It's very
Do you
possible.
understand? Do you understand? Do you understand?
Be
You know what?
honest, the kind of
See,
football they play, I don't think it would surprise me if they win.
let's just dive into that match. We know they're playing this weekend. We know to me that's like the Super Sunday game. Man City versus Manchester United. Both teams have kind of struggled at the start of the season.
Yeah.
Both teams actually have similar number of wins. One. Only thing is, Man City has lost 2 matches already. That's not something we've attributed to Man City in the recent years. So tell me how you feel. Score prediction about that match as well.
David, you want to go first? Or do you want me
No,
to
no,
No,
go?
you can go
you
first.
can, you can go ahead. You can
Yeah.
go ahead.
So the thing is, that game is it's kind of like Guardiola's Achilles heel, sort of, because for every positive that Man City have had in recent years, Man U seem to be like their evil twin ish. Because in terms of style of play, their style of play kind of counters Manchester City very well. Their ability to sit back, hit teams on transition, like direct football, press eye, and whatnot. Those are like the things that Man U have come to put in their like Arsenal lately. So for me, I'm predicting the Manchester United win for that game. Seems very far fetched, but if you start to consider the amount of injuries that City has had to like combine in these 13 weeks, now Czech is out injured, Mamouche is out injured, Foden is out injured, Nuri is possibly not going to play that game. Rodri is just coming back, still not like 100 yet. So it's like they are not exactly ready. I think they're the first team that like is having a knock-on effect of the World Club Cup. They're the first team that
Mm.
is like exhibiting tiredness, sort of, because like they don't have the precision that other teams have. Like, like it's just a little bit still wobbly for them, and they're not having it good either. So I think Man U might edge this one.
Mm.
I'm predicting a
It's
a
not far
three
fetched. They beat them last season, so yeah.
Yeah, 3-2, a 3-2 Man U win.
Nice one.
Because I suspect like a back and forth, an open game at some point because Man U might be able to get a goal at some point, and then City would have to go all out to try to rectify that, and then it's just going to be back and forth from there. So yeah, 3-2 United win.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
But
Damian,
for
what
me,
are you
I
predicting?
think, I mean, to be honest, I really don't want mine to win because I really can't stand their fans making noise. I'd rather City win because
Real
probably
haters, man. Real haters.
I probably only
But you're not
know
a real
one
hater.
more
Why would
City
you rather
fan.
City win? Can't they both
Nah,
just lose?
nah,
Like
I
that
only
would
know one
make me
City fan,
happy.
and just for legacy's sake, I don't want City to be shit again this season, to be
Okay.
honest. But
Okay.
I think I
Shit,
predict like a high scoring draw.
I
To be
really,
honest.
I don't, bro,
City pool. Don't
I
worry, it's
don't
okay.
know how City have just
It's okay.
managed on over Liverpool fans. I
Bro,
don't, I
No, they
don't.
gave us
it's
good competition. They gave us good competition over the years, so
That
I
was
shouldn't
it.
expect
Competition.
them.
They were dominating you guys.
Yeah, they were not really dominating, to be honest.
What do you call 5 trophies in 6 years?
No, the thing is this: people think in those 6 years we were competing with them. In those 6 years, we were not. out of those 6 years, we probably had 2 seasons where we actually go in neck and
Oh,
neck with
depend.
them.
Yeah, true, true.
That's
No,
that's the thing. That's what people forget.
I think it's about 3 or 4 seasons that you guys were competing with them. I think
Nah,
it's
it's
about.
just two. The
I think just two because
18, 19
a
and the
couple of those
21,
seasons they didn't even
22.
finish second. They didn't finish second. They didn't even finish second in a couple of
Exactly.
those
Okay,
seasons.
so the thing is, for example, last year was it no the year before that City won, they did finish second. They finished third.
Yeah, but it wasn't
Yeah.
But,
the City
but,
pool. It
but
was
they were
us
top of the
versus
league for top of for most of the season.
we were top
Yeah,
of the league
but
for most of the
but
No,
we
season.
we
they
we
were.
lost.
Liverpool was top of the season top for most of the season. A lot of people
We
forget that.
yes.
Liverpool
No,
was top of
Oh,
the
I
you
won't
mean
say for
okay? You
most
mean
of
two
the
seasons
season.
ago? You mean 2 seasons
yeah,
ago?
2 seasons
I won't
Okay,
say
I
ago.
for
was thinking
most
of
of the
three. I
season.
was thinking of
I
three
won't say
seasons.
for most of the season.
You guys were top longer. Liverpool and Man City were top the longest. That two
Yeah.
seasons ago. You guys were
But when it mattered, we fell off.
yeah.
So I won't really say
The
we're
injuries,
direct
the injuries in the second half of the
rivals.
Injuries
season.
now, injuries now, injuries now.
Yeah. But I won't say we competed with City that like 2 seasons ago. I won't say we're like their
Yeah,
Yeah,
direct
still
competition.
burn City pool, man. Burn City pool still.
But I
Burn that
mean,
collaboration that
back
you guys have.
back to the Man U City game. I mean,
Yeah.
like I feel like I predict a very like a high scoring draw because City are shit defensively, same with Manchester United, and those type of games are the games where Man United actually like step up. They actually want to show themselves,
Mm-hmm.
similar to the Arsenal game how they played. So, but I feel like because of Man U's issues at the back, and obviously Haaland is going to be approaching the game with mad confidence. He just scored
With
five
anger in his eyes.
during the
I mean with
week.
vengeance in his eyes, sorry.
Exactly.
Continue,
So if
continue.
if they can create for him, I think he does not really he does not really have to work too hard to score goals in that game. So
Yeah.
maybe
And
like
they've lost their
3-3.
last two games as well. So I think
Exactly.
they are going to want to turn up. I think they are going to actually be a lot better than we expect them to be in this game.
Mm.
And
But that reindeer,
it's
season
yeah,
1 episode 1, who they do?
yeah. They shot the reindeer, man, bro. Bro, like, but yeah. I think they're going to be really good, actually. I think it's going to be a draw. I think City is going to be in control of most of the match, but Mayu has a way of having this, I think, smash and grab. They will get up for the game, definitely,
Yeah.
but they won't be able to grab all 3 points. They'll be grabbing just 1 point. I think it's going to be a 1-1 or a 2-2.
Wait, United have 4 points right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most likely, yeah. I think I might want to change my prediction to a draw as well.
Yeah,
Seeing
1-1.
like, yeah, I think it'll probably be 2-2. Yeah, I think you guys are
2-2 or
correct.
1-1. Yeah.
But
Mm.
I'm tilted towards more United win
Mm.
because United are at home, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. City at home. City at home.
Oh, City are at home.
Yeah.
Wait, are you sure?
I don't think City loses that game. Yeah, City at home, sure.
I thought United were at home.
That
Oh, I thought
Inter,
United were at home. Sorry, a draw then.
sure.
But I mean, they beat City at home last season as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
So
did
it does.
2-1.
Yeah.
But it was, like I said, smash and grab because it was 1-1 up until Ahmad just.
It was 1-0 for the longest.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
that's how I think it's going to go again because they get up for these matches. It's not a like everybody knows that thing about Man U. Man U would get up for a match like this. Anyways, moving on, we move to the Arsenal versus Nottingham Forest game.
Yeah,
What
I
are we
hate
saying,
the fact
KY? What do you think?
I hate the fact that that game is
It's the
the
first game of the of
first-time
the
game.
of the of the of the weekend. The good thing about it is you win, you just cross your legs. Kill.
No, like they hate the fact that it's so early in the day. Like lunchtime games are just
Yeah.
After international break, they're the
like
worst.
their cost.
Yes.
I swear, their cost. I swear. And now there's also
It's
the
at the
part.
Emirates though.
I know it's at the Emirates, but there's a
New
part of
manager bounce.
the manager bounce. Like I don't like what the game. Not that I don't expect an Arsenal win though. I still expect an Arsenal win.
What do you
Right.
discuss gonna be?
I'm expecting an easy debut from the start. Like I don't expect any excuses. Easy debut from the start on that left
Okay.
wing.
I don't think he starts, but keep going.
I think he should start. The fact that he started for England, like he started for England, they didn't start in the next game though, but he did start for England. That's like I feel like he should start. I mean, Trossard, your Demi will be Trossard. He should just start.
What are the key battles? Like, where do you think the game is won for that match?
It's hard to tell because none of it. It won't be the regular Nottingham Forest that
Yeah.
we are used to.
Highline for life.
Exactly, and going to be setting them up like. And
That's how we play, mate.
thing is, And you can't go with these managers because at the end of the day, you say one thing and that is when they decide to try something different
New,
from what
yeah.
they usually do,
Mm.
right? See, Slot to start with. I didn't expect him to be as conservative as it was in that game, and boom, it was very conservative at home, right? It might be the first, it might be this is the time when Aaron will be like, you know what, you guys have been doing well in your
It's
low
back.
block, let's sit in the
Yeah.
low block again, exactly that kind of thing. So you can't tell, but if they do play high line against me, oh my god. It's a pity that Saka will not get his customary Nottingham Forest goal, but
Yeah, it was not around there.
he's not around. But yeah,
Mm.
so I'm still expecting an Arsenal 3-0 win.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Arsenal 3-0 win. Not bad. Not bad.
I think like
Damien,
towards the end of Angie's time at Spurs, he started being more,
conservative.
conservative with his style of play, especially in, like big games.
Yeah,
So I feel he will also approach the Arsenal game the same way because this is a team he's just, he just came in, like he didn't even have full training with the whole players because most of them were in international break. So
yeah.
I mean, you never know, but I think the wise thing for him to do would be like, still follow what they had going on with, Nuno, and then over time tweak it. But you never know with Ange, he always talks about how he lives and dies by his
It was the team
style
to
of
have
football.
fun.
Exactly. So he might just go out there and you probably see I know being in the half space somewhere. So,
Hmm.
but I feel Arsenal should still win that game, you know. Maybe like 2-0 or 3-0, like KY said.
Fun fact: if Arsenal keeps a clean sheet in the game against Nottingham Forest, it will be the first time in I think 17 years, right, that we've done that in the first two home games of the season.
Yeah,
So yeah,
it was West Ham, it was Brom and Newcastle. Then
yeah. So yeah,
Wait, what was the fun fact again?
it's not a fun fact. It's a sad fact.
it's just
We don't keep clean sheets. We don't keep clean sheets at the beginning of the season. Like our first two home games, we
Yeah.
always like the next game we concede.
once
So
they
it's
once they hear
something to look forward to.
North
Of
London
London
forever,
forever,
they will
everybody just starts.
slowly, they
Guy,
will
the worst thing
slowly.
was it was Ramsdale. Ramsdale was so cute to that thing. I think he used to enjoy the song, bro. Ramsdale does goes, bro. Like whatever the weather, and my hair is gone. But yeah, moving on to the other games. Let's move on to let's focus on Liverpool. How do you feel? You're going all the way to mighty Burnley. You saw how they made Manchester United look in that game, where Bruno was
Mm.
having beef with the guy that just came up
They
from
don't
relegation zone.
Man
So
United
let's
look
let's
anything that they were not.
what?
They did not make Manchester United look anything that they were not.
I feel like you have something else to say apart from that.
Yeah, like I'm just saying, like Man United was poor and Burnley
And
did
what?
not
And
make
Man
them
United
look
is
poor.
poor.
Exactly.
They're both on the same level.
Yeah, making this massive you know what deal? Man is so great but Burnley made them look like that shit. Burnley even made them look better than than they should have. Because they had opportunity to finish their food in that
This
game.
is this is this is my this is a revitalized Man U. The sleeping
Oh,
giants
you,
is
man,
awake.
you. I
The
beg
sleeping
you.
giants is awake. David, how you feeling about your match, man?
Man, like if everybody locks in that game, then we should probably win that
I
game.
don't
Like
like this guy.
Yeah, I feel like him and TJ are like one and opposite.
I
They are two
know.
different Liverpool fans. They
Yeah.
are two different Liverpool fans, I swear.
I don't like this guy, man. He said, if everybody locks in. What do you mean if
Yeah,
everybody locks
political aspect is that one.
nah, because the thing is that this is the Premier League, right? And also Burnley, they didn't really have that much players going for international break compared to Liverpool. So most of their players will probably be fresh, right? So
Striker wouldn't be though. Like Foster played for South Africa, played against us.
yeah,
Mm.
I mean obviously a few of them, but like for the most part, other players should be ready, and also they are home again, and
That
I'm
would
sure they
probably
want
be
to.
your own advantage. They'll be rusty. Liverpool
Mm.
players are playing.
Exactly. So, but
Mm,
I mean,
you know,
hopefully, I want to see Isak. I want to see Isak play. I know he might not start,
but they might
but
have a question for you regarding that Isak.
yeah,
Are you also
yeah.
on the side of? Gakpo goes to the bench, even though I feel he has been one of your more effective players this season.
So either one of Isak or Ekitike takes his place.
Yeah, it's like it's so obvious. Salah is not going to the bench for anybody
Yeah.
anymore. So it's
I
either
mean,
okay, or Gakpo. And like from
yeah,
the look of things, he did not spend 90M on a player for him to come and sit down on the bench, right? So,
yeah.
but like you, let's even leave out the money part. What's your own ideal situation?
Well, for me, I don't like the idea of Isak or Ekitike playing on the wing because when I see a lot of all these lineups, I see Ekitike, Isak, or Isak, Ekitike,
Yeah, shoehorning them.
and I'm saying like, and I'm thinking like, do these people also consider the out of possession, side of
Yeah,
things?
implication, true.
Because if you remember our game against Palace, Gakpo was literally following Munoz all the way down to our defensive
Mm-hmm.
line. Do
Mm-hmm.
we want Isak or Ekitike to be doing that regularly?
What if they
And
make that?
even against,
What if they make that a vet thing? Because you guys have started to defend in the 4-4-2 as well recently. So what if
yeah,
vet is the one that goes to the left, and then Isak and Isak and Ekitike stay up front? Do you get what I'm saying?
that's yeah, so that can work, but then again, people are underestimating Gakpo's presence in the squad.
Oh, definitely, definitely. That's what I'm saying.
Because
What would you do? What would you do?
what I would do,
Yeah.
in the long run, I'll start Isak and Ekitike subs for him. I know people talk about the money, 90M, but Ekitike is a potential. That
Mm,
90M we spent was not for him to deliver today or this season. It's
Mm-hmm.
for,
Mm-hmm.
down the line. So
fair.
I think Isak has that experience, probably a better player and better striker than Ekitike.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
And also, if you look at our last few games, when we take out Ekitike, we bring on Chiesa, who's not really a striker. He's just like a makeshift striker.
mm,
So, but now if we start Isak, we can take Isak off, bring on Ekitike, or if we start Ekitike, we can take Ekitike off and bring on Isak. So we have that like assurance or that quality coming off the bench. So I don't want to. I mean, you never know. I mean, you never know what Slot is thinking. Maybe he might play them, you know, two strikers. But I feel like based on how Slot sets his team up, he always loved that. He always loves that. That two holding midfielders and are like six across. So putting both Isak and Ekitike there might not be the best solution because one of them has to drift wide to the right, which is already occupied by Salah and Frimpong. So it's like, are some of them going to start in the middle? So
mm,
it kind of offsets the balance of the team.
From team.
So that's why I
Mm-hmm.
feel like Isak and Ekitike would be swapping for each other.
Mm.
fair enough.
Okay, that makes sense. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. So, what's your scoreline?
Maybe like 3-0, 3-1. I expect us to score a lot of
I,
goals in that game.
I, I, I think it's also going to be 3-1. Actually,
Yeah.
that's actually my prediction as well. I think it's going to be 3-1. I think you guys are going to dominate them. It's going to be the kind of match that is worth more than a 3-1, but it will end 3-1.
Yeah, because I feel like they will still concede. Those type of games are the type of games we concede in. I don't like
Yeah,
because
it's
we
just going to be
we
one
always
one
want to go
fun
out.
goal. Yeah, one
Yeah,
fun goal.
yeah.
Then you
So,
guys take back the game and you kill them. I don't think it will even score you guys first. It might just be maybe it's 3-0 and you guys are cruising and just maybe one lucky
mm.
um
Or they
volley
might do the
volley goal.
traditional. They score Liverpool first and Liverpool
First
return.
and Liverpool pounds them. Yeah, there's
Yeah,
that as
and,
well.
and and the,
Yeah,
the thing I like is, I mean, Scott Parker is their coach, right? Is he their
Yeah.
coach? They didn't sack
yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They didn't know
So
they
the
didn't
thing about
sack him.
Scott Parker is one of those young managers that always wants to show himself. So he will always
Yeah,
want to come
come
out and
out.
play.
Yeah,
So hopefully we can take advantage of that
of
and
that.
make use of the spaces.
Okay, well, what do
Yeah,
you think
let's see.
scoreline will be?
Yeah, I think it's probably around maybe like a 4-1 even. Because I think Liverpool would actually just like it would be a game to. I mean, Liverpool are definitely aware of all the they are shaky, they are this, they are that,
Mm,
and they would want a game to stamp the authority. And
yeah,
Yeah.
I feel
true.
like this game is that for
I think
them.
they did stamp the authority against Arsenal with that defensive performance. Defensive performance against
And
Arsenal was
that's
impressive.
like
So
that
yeah.
doesn't show their attacking powers either.
Yeah.
Like they would want a game to
A
show
game
their
where they
attacking
do both.
prowess.
Yeah,
Exactly. Like they want a game to where they should remind everybody that yeah, that those first two games it made you people think we were shaking
yeah.
something like, and this is probably that game. So I think they stroll through this one.
This should be that game. It should. Should.
Yeah, man.
Anyways, moving
Yes,
on.
so.
Moving on to the other games of the Premier League.
Yeah.
Um, I'm going to actually move to, even though I'm not moving in order anymore. The world champions, as they call themselves, they're actually involved in a London derby against Brentford. How are you guys feeling? What do you think the scoreline is going to be for that match?
The number of London derbies this weekend, man. I
Yeah,
think that
yeah.
game is going to be another tough game. I'm not sure I don't know of Palmer's availability. I feel like that game is very dependent on Palmer's availability because, like I told you, I watched Brentford's low block against Aston Villa,
Hmm.
and it was a madness. If that low block clicks again against Chelsea, I'm
Without Palmer, they're
sorry.
screwed.
Yeah, exactly. And like none of that set piece nonsense because their manager is a set piece coach.
Coach. Yeah, their current manager is the service coach.
Their manager is a set piece coach. So
So
good luck,
he's ready for you,
good
man.
luck to you. So
I mean,
yeah,
they
I
contest
think
set
this
piece
game.
against Forest in the first game, so you never know.
Man, I mean,
Oh yeah, true. They lost to Forest.
Yeah.
who is that?
The
Brentford.
Brentford, yeah. Are they
The
playing
first
Forest?
goal was the first game of the season.
Yeah,
Forest
yeah,
first
yeah,
goal
yeah. I know,
was
but
was
like
a
then
corner.
against Aston Villa, they played so well. And then who did they play against? I know they've won two games now.
Yeah,
They
they played.
beat.
Yeah, I can't remember who. Was it Leeds?
Ah,
No, they didn't win
no,
No,
I've
against Leeds. They played. It
forgotten.
was a cup match. It was a cup match where they
No,
where
they actually have
they
two Premier League wins. They actually have two Premier League
no, they have
wins.
just won. Brentford. They have just won. They've won just one Premier League game this season, and that was against Aston Villa.
Oh yeah, who did they
Yes.
play before Aston Villa?
They played before Aston Villa. They played. Let me see who they played. Sunderland got beat 2-1. They played Sunderland. Okay, the last match was
oh,
Sunderland.
they were leading the game. They were leading. They were leading to
Oh
like
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I remember that
Sunderland
game.
madness at the
yeah,
end.
yeah,
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 yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
okay,
They were
okay,
leading
okay.
to Sunderland madness at
I
the
don't know
end.
why I thought they won that game.
yeah. They didn't win.
I
But
thought they
you
won that
probably
game.
you probably thought about that as well that they won it.
Yeah.
I thought they won
Um,
that game too.
yeah. So yeah, the next match will actually be the. Oh wait, did you see our scoreline? What scoreline for Brentford versus Chelsea?
No, we didn't say any scorelines. Me, I
Yeah, I
think
think I think I
I
think it's
think
going to be a
1-0 Brentford.
yeah 2-1 actually. I think 2-1 Brentford win.
They said 1-2-1 Brentford win.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Really?
yeah.
So, and like I
Nah.
said, it's very dependent on Palmer playing. If Palmer is not playing that game, I don't see them breaking down Brentford. And
Yes.
like I feel like it's a thing where Brentford are like I don't know. They're just better at GTEC Stadium.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I watched Chelsea against Fulham, and Chelsea played really good against Fulham. I mean, obviously, the referee's decisions, messed Fulham up, but I feel
exactly
like Chelsea,
because like
Chelsea, Chelsea can
think
win that
about
game, like 2-1 or
if
one
if
zero.
if Fulham's goal stood,
Mm.
right, Chelsea's first goal was I think it was a set piece goal, if I'm not mistaken, and
I
then
know they had the penalty in there, so yeah,
and then the second goal should have been ruled out.
Mm.
So like that game was going to be in the balance if that Fulham goal was not wiped out, it would have been a
Yeah,
different story entirely. So like I still don't trust Chelsea, man, because
Honestly, I don't either.
intervene.
I don't.
VAR has had to intervene in all their three games.
yeah, that's
The Crystal
true.
Palace game,
That luck runs out. That luck runs out. Trust me,
the
it
Crystal
Yeah,
does.
Palace game came around. VAR decided to act upon a rule that they've not used since inception.
And would never use.
The
It's not that
second
you
game,
see, if it was that they've not just used it, they will never use it again.
who was the second game? West Ham. West
West
Ham
Ham.
decided to be useless
yeah,
completely the entire day. And then there's Fulham, VAR again to their rescue. And of which against Chelsea, against West Ham, too, VAR could have cancelled out their second goal.
yeah.
Yeah,
VAR
yeah.
could have cancelled their second
It's
goal.
not. It's not. It's, I don't think it's a case of could have. I think VAR should have cancelled a second goal.
Exactly. So
They're like, you can't implement the rules. You say, regardless of what happens, if the ball hits the player's arm, right, in the box, it's supposed to be a free kick to the team, the defending team.
Yeah.
Then it
Yeah.
happens, and you bring another your other rule that says, oh, because the ball has been played for a longer time. It doesn't matter, man, bro. The foul
Yeah.
happened. Go back to that foul and take that goal away. You've already helped them enough in the game. Why didn't you help them again? Right?
True.
Anyhow, I think we should move on from Chelsea, please. Bournemouth versus Brighton.
Bournemouth, Brighton. That's one of those tricky games every season.
Yeah.
You think it's going to
Yeah.
go one way, it goes the other way. Like, Bournemouth, that's one game I do. If, Damien, do you want to go on this one?
No, yeah, no, I agree with you. Like, it's gonna be a fun game, but it's gonna be very tight because I feel like both of them, they kind of cancel each other out. You know,
Mm-hmm.
they actually go in there to play. So
Yeah.
I'll say maybe like I'll give maybe 1-1, 1-1. The game gonna end 1.
Semenyo, I think Semenyo scores. I think it's going to be a
I think a Brighton win.
2-1 Bournemouth win. I go with
I
Bournemouth.
think
2-1
I'll
Bournemouth win.
go to 1 Brighton win.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
2-1 Bournemouth win. Crystal Palace versus Sunderland. Side note, your babies are sitting sixth on the table right now, 6 points.
Oh, Sunderland.
Yeah, Crystal Palace Sunderland.
That game's away, right? I think Crystal Palace wins that one.
Crystal Palace is home. Yeah.
Crystal
Yeah.
Palace
I
wins
mean,
that
I can't
one.
wait to see Pino. I hope Pino starts.
Yeah,
That's
we
my
know, yeah.
personal
I'll
mix.
that
Yeah.
practice too.
I'm excited to see him.
A lot of exciting games to watch this weekend.
Yeah, definitely. Next game. Okay, actually,
West Ham.
we've not given
Tottenham.
we've not given our score predictions
Oh, which one?
on the Bournemouth. I'm sorry, Crystal Palace,
2-0
Sunderland.
Crystal Palace win.
I have a question. Have we ever gotten any of these score predictions right?
Like
We
mad.
close. We close. Somebody has won a bet with win. Somebody won a
Yeah,
bet.
like
Somebody has
mad.
won
Oh
a bet.
yeah?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
okay.
try. We've been close a couple of times. Trust me, we have. You know what's going to
I just
happen?
start paying attention.
I think we're going to start. We're going to start a game, a little game on this between us on the panel.
Yeah.
We'll be keeping track of the scorelines that you predict. We pick a couple of games, predict those games, and we get scores on it. Whoever finishes last at the end of the season buys lunch for the other two.
Oh, so you guys ship it to
Start
me.
from next week, Abby.
Will you
Simple,
ship
yes.
the
From
lunch to
next
me?
week. From next week.
Will you ship the lunch to me?
We're
Well, we said
all
it
in the same place now. That's a small thing now.
we all in Canada for crying out
Yeah,
loud.
exactly. So don't
All in
worry.
Canada.
That's the least of our worry. Unless you want to do a bigger forfeit though.
Nah, that's good enough. Let's start
The
with
lunch
that
is
first.
good, yeah? Aha! Okay. Anyways, moving on to the next game. West Ham versus Tottenham. Another London derby. There's so many London clubs, man.
Yeah.
Another
That
London
game is
derby.
another game where you're not sure what's going to
Nah,
happen.
man. West Ham win, man. I'm sorry, Tottenham win, man.
So this is the thing. You don't know what West Ham is going to come out. The West Ham that played last weekend was a completely different West Ham. I promise you. I think they played Nottingham Forest, no?
Yeah, they beat them like 3-0.
And they properly beat them.
Away
Like,
from
they
home,
properly
bro.
beat
Away from home as well. It was impressive. With that cool
like,
ass
so you don't
celebration. I
know what
love that
West Ham is
celebration, by
going to
the way.
turn up. But you know they could have even scored more, if not for.
I love that
As in,
celebration. It's like, yeah.
I swear, so like you don't know what West Ham is going to turn up. You don't know what West Ham is going to turn up, so it makes it harder to predict. I think West Ham at home, the Arsenal in me just predicts a West Ham win.
Yeah, I feel Tottenham will win that game. West Ham, I can't
I
trust
think
them.
Tottenham win
I
2-1.
can't trust them.
That's the thing. You don't know which side turns up. You don't know which side
Yeah.
turns up. That's the problem. You never can tell which side turns up with West Ham. Like, are they going to have is Jarrod Bowen going to carry the game by the scruff of neck or not? Like that kind of thing. Like you just can't tell which of them will turn up. And like once also Paqueta is another person too that decides whether he wants to turn up in games. So if he
Yeah.
turns up, it becomes something for well, and there's also the part where Tottenham are supposed to make their Xavi Simons debut as well too. So it's
That's
like,
true.
yeah, so
I think
maybe
2-1.
Tottenham win.
2-1,
Tottenham.
2-1 Tottenham win. 2-1 Tottenham win. So
Yeah,
I
same
think the
here.
rest of the games, will just breeze through. Everton, Aston Villa.
That's
Mm,
another tough game because Aston Villa has been poor.
yeah,
Like,
they've
like,
not scored any goal.
like Aston Villa has been very poor. I've had Watkins in my FPL now for weeks.
2-2.
Your
For me,
prediction is
2-2.
2-2.
2-2.
Now
I don't see
Everton no
Aston Villa
concede that
scoring
much,
two
man.
goals, man. I don't
Everton,
see Aston
Everton
Villa
no
scoring two
concede.
goals.
Everton no concede that
We'll,
much. Aston Villa
that's
hasn't
why we
scored
need
at
to do
all.
this competition because we'll come back to this.
I think one
We'll
zero
come back to
Everton.
this.
One
Yeah,
zero Everton for me.
that's a more likely result.
Okay.
I think
2-2.
2-1. 2-1 Aston Villa. 2-1
Okay.
Aston.
Cool. Fulham, Leeds.
Mm.
I think Fulham gets their first win of the season.
Yeah, yeah. Are
I
they
think
home? Fulham, are they home?
Fulham are at home, yeah. I think.
Yeah, yeah. And I think they should win that one for sure.
Yeah, I think Fulham should win. I think I'll just finish up. The other games, the
Mm.
other games are. I think, I think we spoke about most of the games. Oh, Newcastle Wolves. Newcastle Wolves is
Oh
another game.
yeah.
I think Newcastle
Oh,
should get their first win.
I hope Tolu gets his debut. That would be like a perfect game for him to start for
Who's that?
Wolves.
Who's that?
Who is that? Oh yeah, Tolu.
Tolu,
I know,
yeah,
right?
Oh
I,
yeah,
their new
yeah.
striker.
I think, I think
Is
Newcastle
it
should get that
Aroko
one.
Dario? What's his name again?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's it. Arakudari.
yeah.
I can't even pronounce it.
Yeah. Sorry, I had a slight bleep in my mic, so I had to change mics. Anyways, moving on to. Are we spoken
We're
about
talking
the?
about Newcastle Wolves. We're talking about
Okay, you're
Newcastle
talking about
Wolves.
okay. Good. I think that's actually the final game. That's actually the final game.
Yeah,
Who do you think? Who do you think wins that?
I think Newcastle wins that. Newcastle have been doing a win the entire season. They played well in all the games.
Yeah,
yeah,
true. And
That
now they have a
yeah.
striker.
Yeah, so I think they get the win.
Yeah, they finally get the win that they've actually deserved. They have two strikers actually. They have Wisa and they
Wisa,
have
that's true.
I
I
don't know
forgot
how to
about
pronounce
Wisa.
his name. Oh.
With signing keeps going under the radar, bro.
Yeah, Wisa.
Watemade.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that guy's name, man. Guy's a giant.
So Temade,
Like
yeah.
man is looking Dan Burn eye to eye. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, 6, bro.
Yeah.
6.
Oh man, I like that. But not be by height, Sha. Let's see how you play, man. Let's see how you play. Sesko is tall too. Anyways, moving on. So for you guys, I want to just know what your surprise of this particular game week or a game that you think would shock everyone. What do you think it's gonna be?
I think it would be Man U, Man City. Because as much as like everybody is thinking it's not something anybody is saying out loud that Man U might actually win that game.
Hmm.
So it's like I think that game will shock people.
Yeah,
Okay.
I actually feel the same. I also think that this is gonna be the game where Pep will actually have to like sit down and think like, okay,
Yeah.
do I still have the juice? Because if they lose against mine, that's gonna be
Yeah.
three losses in your first
First
four
four. That's
games. Like
crazy.
that's how much they normally lose, like in the whole season when they go on to be champions. So I think that's gonna be like a back to reality game if they lose for Pep.
Yeah. I agree.
Okay. Okay. I'll say yeah, more of the same as well for me. But I don't know if this is hope or this is hate or whatever it is. I actually do think Brentford is going to surprise the world champions. Honestly, I think they're going to end up like scrapping a win.
Yeah. Me, I'm
Yeah.
expecting a draw. I'm
Yeah.
expecting a draw.
Mm.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Also.
hope Brentford wins, but
Yeah. Same.
Chelsea, I think Chelsea they have enough in them.
Same.
Liverpool just want to run away with the title.
Like,
Ah.
everybody should just start dropping
Like
points.
they did last season as
Keep my
well.
seat for me, Sha. Just keep my seats for me.
Keep your second spot one for you guys,
Oh, okay.
okay?
You are.
Okay.
Now, I
Okay.
want, us, I, want us,
Okay.
I want us to wrap it up before
For
Salah goes to
February.
AFCON, man. Before Salah goes to
How? Guy, like how, bro? Do you know what has to happen, bro? I don't think that's even possible, bro.
It's possible.
How?
when we
No,
won it in
at least
2020,
if
they
they
were
have
like
like at least
18
a
points.
long breathing gap.
Yeah, like maybe
They don't
18
have to win
points.
it
Yeah,
already.
yeah,
Exactly, they don't have to win it already. Just enough breathing gap that
yeah.
even if they drop points at that time,
It'll be fine.
by the time Salah gets
Yeah,
back,
Yeah,
they are
it'll be
still in
fine.
driving seat.
I
exactly.
get, I
That's what I
get,
just
I
want.
get, I get, I get.
But it won't happen though.
Nah, it's gonna be so tough,
Wait, we
man.
don't have any. Arsenal don't have any Africans in the team, do we?
No, we don't have anybody from.
Uh, what have you done to my club? I don't recognize you.
Bro, if I swear, Partey gone. Partey was like I think Partey was the one. We have black
Yeah,
players,
that
but
was
they
like
don't. They're not.
that's
They don't just. They don't play for. We have.
I'll let it
Yeah,
work
work
out.
out. It won't work out. We have like two. We have two Nigerians, three in our first team.
Yeah, four.
Yeah, you get in our first team.
Four Nigerians.
Eh?
who's the fourth one? Who's the fourth one?
There's Izzy, there's Nwaneri, there's Madueke, there's
Oh,
Saka.
Saka, yeah,
Wanderers,
it's true.
yeah, that's
Four,
true.
four,
Wanderers.
four. True. I didn't count. It was Maduka. I didn't count. Anyways, it was a really brief show. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Again, thanks a lot for showing up, Damian, KY. Do you guys have anything to say to the audience?
The usuals, watch, like,
No,
subscribe,
no, this
comment.
time.
Nah,
Nah,
not
nah,
not
nah, don't
that.
worry.
Not
Okay,
that.
okay.
But you know that, like,
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
watch the,
like mad
if
at
you
the
watch
Emirates.
the, I said my hot take for this season is Jokeros wins gold input.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
there'll
yeah,
be a lot
yeah,
of
yeah.
that to come. There'll be a
I
lot
mean,
of that to come.
it's going to start far against like bottom teams, so why not?
Ah.
That's how you. That's how you win the golden boot. That's how you win the
Exactly.
golden boot.
So,
It's all good. It's all good.
Damian, anything you have much to say to the viewers today?
I mean, like same old. Keep supporting, keep commenting, keep interacting.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, same here from me. Keep supporting, keep interacting. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Let us know how you feel. Let us know if you think we're too biased. Let us know if our score predictions are accurate. And thank you for viewing. Have a nice day.
Enjoy the weekend.